Breaking news, it is significant. It is the story we've been talking about all day, Manchester United. So, someone has emerged from the pack as the possible next manager. Tell us.
Well, one of the leading candidates we've been talking about today for the United job is the sporting manager Ruben Amorim. And in the last few minutes, we've been able to confirm that Manchester United are in talks with him. Now, this is a development that was first reported this evening by David Ornstein in The Athletic. Now, Ruben Amorim is a young manager who's doing a great job at Sporting. Lots of other clubs have been interested in appointing him as well. For instance, he was linked with the West Ham job, the Liverpool job. There has even been talk that he is a potential Manchester City manager one day. But we can confirm this evening that United definitely are in talks with him.
All right, so why him? What is it about Amorim that has attracted them?
Well, just have a look at the Portuguese league table at the moment. I think Sporting have got a 100% record. They've won all their games. They're 6-7 points clear at the top. They won the title under Amorim last season as well. He is one of the best young coaches in European football at the moment. And it's not just United who have been interested in signing him. Now, one of the stumbling blocks I would have thought to this deal being done is the fact that he's got this release clause in his contract. Sporting actually had to pay a big release clause by Portuguese league standards to get him, and his contract has got a release clause of about 10 million euros in it. Now, if you think about the fact that United need to comply with the Premier League's profitability and sustainability rules, they also have to factor in the fact that they need to pay off Erik ten Hag.
Who's
so
just had a new contract.
Well, an extension. So there's talk that they may have to pay him something in the region of £15 million. Now, Amorim has got a release clause, I think, of around 10 million euros. So United would need to spend not just to sack Erik ten Hag, but also to bring in Ruben Amorim. Look, he's a very exciting young coach, plays brilliant football, but some critics and detractors will say, OK, all well and good, but what he's achieved has been over a very short period of time in Portuguese football. And with all due respect, Portuguese football, of course, look at all the brilliant Portuguese managers and players in the Premier League and all over European football. The level of the Portuguese league is not quite at the level of some of the other big leagues in European football. But then look at all the brilliant Portuguese managers. It looks like Ruben Amorim could be the next big Portuguese manager, and United are in talks with him.
Right, 10 to 12, Ten Hag was sacked. We've just gone past 10 to 7 in the evening. Does this mean United had a plan all along?
So you are saying that this was all lined up, that they had somebody else teed up, and then once that was all sorted, they told Erik ten Hag, see you later, because with someone else is coming in.
Yeah, because it's a weird weekend to do it when United was so unlucky and played so well in the first half and got a dodgy penalty given against them at the end of the game. OK,
I don't have concrete information that that is what has happened, but what I can tell you is that all clubs have succession plans in place. We also know that during the summer, United were talking to other managers. We know over the past couple of weeks that they have been sounding out other candidates. And for instance, my colleague at Sky Germany, Florian Plettenberg, he has been reporting that concrete contact was made with Amorim's camp over the past 2 or 5 weeks from Manchester United. So I think there's an element of truth in what you say. That's just the way football works. OK, so if United get this guy, how long will he get before the honeymoon period is over? Because United seem to have smaller windows than other clubs. I think whoever comes in to Manchester United, their objective will be to get United in the top 4 at the end of this season.
That's a long way away.
That was the objective for Erik ten Hag. That will be the objective for Ruben Amorim or whoever takes over. United are not expecting to win the title anytime soon. It's going to take a while, a couple of years at least. They've got a target to win it, I think, in 2028 and the 150th year anniversary. Amorim, I think, on paper, looks the real deal. He looks like a brilliant young head coach, and also the pedigree of clubs who've been trying to get him as well. Clubs like Liverpool, for instance, being linked with the Manchester City job as well, means that you're a very, very good manager. But if United get him, it will be a big, big coup, but I think he will have a lot to prove because a lot of very, very good managers have got the United job and have not been able to follow up on the success that Sir Alex Ferguson had.